Hi Yellow Roomers. Today we're going to learn a bit more about the Eastern Woodlands Indians. So for this we're going to need a highlighter. And the first thing we're going to do is write northeast at the top of our paper. So we know the Northeastern Woodland Indians. And now we're going to go ahead and read our paragraph here of information and highlight some important information along the way. Virginia Indians are part of the Eastern Woodland group. I'm going to highlight Virginia Indians. Virginia tribes included the Powhatan. I'm going to circle the Powhatan because that's the name of a tribe. Some Virginia Indians, I'm going to highlight that, including the Powhatan, were nomadic hunters and fishermen. I'm going to highlight the were nomadic hunters and fishermen. So nomadic means they were a people that didn't stay in one place. They were constantly moving, and in this case, they were moving to hunt and fish. So as animals and fish moved in the land, the Powhatan Indians were nomads, so they followed their food. We're going to continue reading here. They traveled by walking and in canoes to find food. Their houses and belongings had to be packed and moved quickly. Other Virginia Indians, I'm going to highlight that, were nomadic part of the year and settled in villages part of the year. Their houses were called long houses. So I'm going to highlight that they settled in villages part of the year. And their houses were called long houses. So here's our first question. Were Eastern Woodland Indians nomadic, settled, or both? Circle your answer. So we know from our last sentence here that they were both nomads and they settled. So I'm going to circle both. Eastern Woodland Indians hunted for deer, moose, elk, beaver, and bear. They caught fish, oysters, clams, and mussels from their canoes. So I'm going to highlight all of that information. Put an X next to the statements that are true about Eastern Woodland Indians. Some lived in longhouses. We know that's true from right here. Their houses were called longhouses. They lived in multi-story buildings. I don't remember reading anything about that at the top of our page. They were hunters. Eastern Woodland Indians were hunted. They rode horses. I don't remember reading anything about that in here. They walked and paddled canoes. I remember reading about that. They had canoes right here. It was also here. They hunted and walked in their canoes to find food.